The Hash It Out Show Game of the Week is presented by Boyd's ATA Black Belt Academy in Marrero, Louisiana. Barreto Home Solutions. Bayou Audio and Video. Hot Works on the North Shore. JFK Martial Arts in Mandeville and Covington. Lil Dizzy's Cafe. Kuman of Gretna. Moe's Pizza. Buck's Snow Whiz. CC's Children Blocks. The Pierre Family in Lafayette, Louisiana. Leo Auto Glass. The Juber Family in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Dat Kitchen Restaurant in Chalmette, Louisiana. HBP Construction and Consulting. CoSource Financial Group.
Live and live from Hoss Mensa Stadium in Harvey, Louisiana. And it's the LHSAA week number 9 here on the Hash It Out Show. Saturday afternoon game of the week. And we got a good one today. Playoff implications are on the line in this District 9 3A battle between the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars and the Jefferson Rise Blazers. What's going on, folks? I'm VK Jones. We definitely appreciate you joining us. Like, tag, share, subscribe to the Hash It Out Show on JB the Sports Guy on your YouTube. And we gonna have an interesting one. Like we mentioned, we'll explain to you how big this game is in a second. Joining me right now, the CEO of the Hash It Out Show, Mr. Jared, JB Boy. What's going on, man?
What's going on, VK? Everybody that's watching, good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the likes, tell a friend, tell a family member, and hit the subscribe button. We truly, truly thank y'all for tuning into this game tonight between Jefferson Rise and Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, expecting a really good crowd today. Like we mentioned, playoff implications on the line with this ball game here, and we'll explain why that both teams are in the Division III Select Power Rankings. Thomas Jefferson coming in 21 in the Division III Power Rankings. And
3 Select?
3 Select, exactly.
Okay.
And they're right above the cut line. The cut line is 24 teams in the Select divisions. Jefferson Rise is right now 28 in the power rankings, not too far from the cut line. So a win for either team will really boost some things up, especially for Jefferson Rise. If they can get their second win of the season, that'll be big power points coming from Thomas Jefferson, and they will move up and possibly to the 24, maybe 23 if they get the win today. Thomas Jefferson wins, they might be really safe. Even going into the last week, they'll be at 500, and they might move up just a little bit in their power rankings as well. JB, so far, what are your thoughts so far in this matchup coming up today?
Well, it's a very important matchup. You just stated it. Playoff implications. Jefferson Rise at 28, needing to win not only tonight, but also next week. And they get those 2 wins, then you got to let it play out and see where you fall. But your chances are better with these wins. Thomas Jefferson, they're looking to make the playoffs as well. A win for them might seal it like you said. But it's going to be all determined today due to pretty much your quarterback play. Thomas Jefferson quarterback Jaden Lewis is going to be key for this game. And the quarterback for the Trailblazers of Jefferson Rise, Joshua Wilkins. So you got 2 quarterbacks who are the main focal point of their teams. And pretty much whoever has the better game may get their team to win today, VK.
I very much agree, and the key is going to be the leaders of their teams and everything else. And Thomas Jefferson, it's going to depend on Jaden Lewis on how he does, but not just that. Charles Turner and also Thamus Jenkins on what they do today and to help and take some pressure off Thomas Jefferson. Period. But they're going to have to really step it up. Both teams going to have to really step it up today. Josh Wilkins does set the tone for Jefferson Rise, and you just can't forget about Avon Richardson and also Darius Green for the Blazers.
And don't forget about Jacoby Daniels.
Jacoby Daniels.
Don't forget about him. Returning all-district player.
Yep, Jacoby Daniels, a two-way player for Jefferson Rise that does it all for the Blazers. And it's going to be interesting to see today between these two teams looking to try to make – and it's all about, there are some games that, it depends if you're going to be in the middle of the pack or depends you're going to be near to the top. This is one of those playoff matchups, potential matchups for playoff spots, because the fact is you're right near at the end of it, and it's about making it. That's what it's about getting into the dance.
That's correct. I mean, everybody wants to make the playoffs. That's a goal of every team. And these two teams, they're right on the cusp of the 24 mark with Thomas Jefferson above it at 21, you said.
Yes.
So it's very, it's the goal, and the goal is still an option for both these teams.
Kenny Bush really working hard, taking over this program in year number 2 for the Jaguars, and then also he's looking to try to get it going. Kevin Kelly, who was a coach for Thomas Jefferson for a long time, has led the Jaguars to various playoff appearances and, done a great job, moved on. And Coach Kenny Bush, who has been in the Jefferson Parish system coaching for a long, long time, taking over this program in second year and really working hard. And 3 wins is a big improvement for his squad, and looking for win number 4 today. For Jefferson Rise, first-year head coach Chris Current, who's been an assistant under Jefferson Rise for a good little bit, has taken over the program his first year, and also he's the athletic director. So there's a lot he has upon him that he's taken on, and he's really trying to get this program to more of another level than anything else. Tough first year, but at the same time, the kids are buying in a bit and trying to hopefully get in position for Jefferson Rise to be in more of a position of success at the school.
Definitely, that's what he wants. He wants to get this program up and running, make it be successful. And he just wants his guys to go ahead, play hard, play tough, try to get this win, and also try to get their goal. So he knows the task that's in front of him and what he has to do in order to get this program up and running. He knows that. He knows it's not an overnight success. He knows it takes some time, but he's willing to do that with these kids. He looks at these kids as if he's another father figure in their life. That's how much he cares about these kids, Coach Chris Curran. So, but he knows the task at hand. It's going to take some time, but he's saying he's here to make it happen.
Man, the Hash It Out show has been everywhere this week. Thursday night, we'd like to thank everybody so much for joining us for Archbishop Shaw and Belle Chase. What a game that was on Thursday night, as Belle Chase getting the 14-0 win. I mean, thank y'all so much for the Belle Chase fans, Shaw fans, and all the fans all over the state who tuned in to that ball game. And watch this game right now. Tell everybody to watch Jefferson Rise and Thomas Jefferson. But at the same time, after this game, go on back and take a look at Belle Chase and Shaw. Very festive ball game on Thursday night. Last night we was at getting some highlights of Hahnville Destrehan, the St. Charles, the Battle of the River last night. JB, give us your thoughts on that one. I mean, it was a very interesting game early. Hahnville cut a lead to one score, but Destrehan exploded late third quarter, fourth, take it over and get the win.
Well, Hahnville did get within one score, but it's the same thing we saw last year. Coach Scoble is a great defensive coordinator, and Destrehan has had his number the past 2 years. They've had his number. And it's been the running game for Destrehan that has given Hornville fits when they play each other. And Malachi Dabney, once again for Destrehan, had over 240 yards rushing. 254 last year, 242 this game. That's basically what it was, the rushing game. Jacksonville was able to run for a good amount of yards. Jabari Mack caught a few passes. Wasn't a lot, but it was mainly the running game. And with Malachi Dabney, over 242 yards this game. That's been the weakness for Hornville when they played Destrehan these past 2 seasons. They have not been able to stop the run of Destrehan, and that's what Destrehan has done to them the past 2 years.
Very much agreed. I mean, great ball. And I think you look at it, Malachi Dabney, I mean, man, I think his performance has put him in legendary status in St. Charles Parish with performances, best performances ever in that rivalry game. I mean,
Got a lot of best performances ever, but he's up there with 2 of them.
Yes, he's up there with 2 of them, you know what I'm saying? And he's definitely right there in the legendary books with those 2 great performances. And he only had in Holmville, they want him gone because, bruh, he's got 1 more year. He's just a junior. That's the scary part about Malachi Dabney. Goodness. We looked at the numbers before the game was over, and I was like, he's got 200. He's got to have over 2. And I was like, oh, he's at 235. I was like, good Lord. Because he had 254 the year before. So I'm like, this guy is the real deal. And we talked with him last night. You can go back to Instagram and look at the interview. Very humble kid, very focused and intense kid who really wants success, not just for himself, but for his team and his community.
So yeah, that's what he wants. Definitely. This is a team that can get to the state championship. We know that, and we'll see what happens moving forward.
Very much agreed, man. I tell you, man, we about to get things rolling here this afternoon between the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars and the Jefferson Rise Blazers. Blazers are in. Let's talk about Thomas Jefferson right quick. Thomas Jefferson today, they are in. It was in the blacks when we was here last time. It was the second time we're having them this year. This time they're on the road. They're the road team. They're in the road whites, black numbers, blue trimmings, and black tugs in their black Thomas Jefferson helmets. Jay Rise and the home team today, and they are in the black jersey, black Blazers jerseys, white numbers, red trimmings, red tugs, and in the black Jefferson Rise helmets. And there's going to be
a lot of black on the field.
A lot of black on black on black on black.
Gonna draw that heat, man.
Well, we're in the cool time of the year now. We're not in the 80s and 90s, so that's the kind of the good thing,
right?
Like but I ain't gonna lie, if the temperatures was in the 50s this afternoon,
yeah, you'd be all right.
Oh yeah, you'd really be all right.
Yes, sir.
There's both teams on the field for the coin toss, and we'll tell you who wins the toss here. And this is truly real kind of football that we're going to see this afternoon. Like we mentioned, this is District 938. Majority of the schools are charter and advanced programs in Jefferson Parish. So some of these teams might not have, but maybe 25, 30, maybe 40 the most on a roster. You have a lot of two-way players, and this is what they call Iron Man football. And Thomas Jefferson won the toss. They will choose and they will receive to start the ball game.
Yeah, and they're not deferring. They say, give us the ball now.
Give us the ball right now. Mm-hmm. And the best thing for them to do, try to keep Jefferson Rise off the field because they are very athletic, very quick, and they can score.
Yes.
So we're about to, I think we're going to go straight into things. I don't know. I think they're going to do a national anthem.
I don't think so. Oh, he said, do you need me to play it? Here we go. Let's see. That's what we're waiting for, the national anthem.
They're actually going to go ahead and play it here. And it's going to be, they're going to play the national anthem here through the music, but we can't play it on air. But we're going to take a quick one, but we're going to come back and go get ready to go for Thomas Jefferson and Jefferson Rise.
Let's wait till they hit play. Wait till they hit play. Okay.
And welcome back. We had to take a quick one right here for the national anthem to play. And we're ready to get it going. That is it for a countdown to kickoff. And we're about to get into things here, right here today from Hall Smith Stadium. District 9 3A playoff implications on the line between the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars and the Jefferson Rise Blazers. VK Jones, Jared JB Boyd with you for this ball game here today. A 2 o'clock kick. About to get it going this afternoon. Keys to the game today, Jared J.B. Boyd.
Number one, I already say about the quarterbacks that they have. So, number one, keep the receivers in front of you. Don't get beat. Both sides, because you got two quarterbacks that can throw the ball. Number two, if you can stop the running game for Thomas Jefferson, for Jefferson Rise, you can stop their running game and make it second and long, third and long. That'll help you as well.
Very much agreed. As we're about to get ready to get going here is Thomas Jefferson waiting and ready to get it going. And
here they come.
And one of the returners is Jonathan DuPont. I think they took a...
Wait, hold on. Did the ref get it wrong on the coin toss? Because Thomas Jefferson was on our left, Jefferson Rise was on our right, and how you seen it,
yeah,
is what I'm saying. But I guess they made a mistake.
I guess so. So we had to switch it up here.
Okay.
So we're trying to get everything straight here. They had to switch it up here. Okay, Jonathan DuPont is one of your returners. Charles Turner is the other returner for the Jaguars. Blazers kicking off, and it will be Johnny Marquain kicking off. And it will go, they'll take it from the 18. It is DuPont. And decent return. They start from the 30. Starters for Thomas Jefferson. And we will go like this. The quarterback is Jaden Lewis. The running back, Charles Turner. Thamus Jenkins at fullback. The other running back is Jonathan DuPont. The receiver is Nicholas Chavis. The tight end, David Leo. Offensive line, Brady Fay, Ashton Woods, Daniel Chaston, Mario Johnson, and William Irving. Head coach is Kenneth Bush. 1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson. They start from the 30-yard line. So it will be looking like a wing tee kind of offense. Goes under center. They hand it off, and nothing doing.
Nothing doing at all. Jacoby Daniels fills the gap and gets the tackle.
And that was, looks like it was Turner with that carry. I meant to say it was Jenkins, Thamus Jenkins with that carry. Excuse me on that one. Defensive key players, Jacoby Daniels and Tavion Stevenson, and a lot of these players, two-way players for Jefferson Rise. No gain on that play. It is 2nd down. Jenkins in the backfield. Under center. And a handoff. It is DuPont. DuPont gets a block. DuPont, he will get the first down. Big first down there for the Jaguars, and they're right at the Thomas Jefferson 45.
DuPont to the outside wide open. Stayed to the outside, got the first down. Jefferson Rise got to set off a seal. Can't let him get to the outside. Have him cut back in when you got the help.
Very much agreed. 1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson right at their own 45. Jefferson Rise got some size here on their defense. Here we go. Wing tee set. And the handoff's Charles Turner. Charles Turner, he only has 1 yard on that gain right at the 46.
You got to credit Laurel Perkins getting through the line and getting that tackle for a slight gain, pretty much. Not even a yard, really. Slight gain.
Wow,
so
slight
credit
gain.
Laurel
You're
Perkins
right.
on that.
It'll be, should be, the way the official is 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 coming up, only a yard for Charles Turner. And it'll be Jenkins in the backfield with Jaden Lewis. And here's Lewis on the play action. He'll throw it deep, wide open. It's caught. And Thomas Jefferson on the sideline and out of bounds. 1st and 10, and they're right at the Jefferson Rise 14. Good catch there for David Leal. David Leal wide open there on the play action pass. Jefferson, and then now Thomas Jefferson on the move inside the 18-yard line of Jefferson Rise. Handoff, DuPont. DuPont has a lane. DuPont, 10, 5, touchdown for Thomas Jefferson, 18 yards. For Jonathan DuPont, 6-0 for TJ.
Play they ran earlier, once again, the defensive line, defensive end crashes in. Nobody stays to the outside to try to stop the DuPont from running the sweep that he ran. Nobody stays on the outside to create a seal, create an edge. There's no edge, touchdown.
James Johnson for the extra point. Snap down, the kick is up for Johnson, and it's good. 9:37 left in your first quarter. 7-0 Jaguars over the Blazers. We're coming back.
I'm ready. Oh, man. Do it again. Good job, Stu. Very good. Let me 5 for 5. Ready. All right, Mr. King. All right. I'm ready. Woo! I'm ready. There we go, Miss. Woo! Boys ATA Blackbird Academy, where belief means, yes, I can.
And welcome back. We always have fun. You know what I'm saying? We're good friends. We sometimes, me and JB kind of go at it.
I am not his friend, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Lord. There you go again. That's that JB ego talking. So they're a good drive for Jefferson, for Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson gets in the end zone, 18 yards for Jonathan DuPont as they're up 7-0. James Johnson kicking off for the Jags. And here's the kick. It will be returnable. Let's see. They'll take it from the 4-yard line. And here is Jefferson Rise, a little bit on the move. That should be a face mask. No flag down. Wow.
Yeah, they definitely missed the face mask on that one.
Good return there for Jaden Randall.
Yeah, Jalen
Randall, yes.
Yeah, definitely. The refs missed that one. That was definitely a face mask.
Even though sometimes me and JB might go at it, we be on the same page on a lot of things. I think this year we've been much better on our broadcasting, you know, saying and everything else. Right, JB?
I don't know.
You funny. You got jokes today. My man JB, the CEO, got lots of jokes. He was joking with me last night at Honville Industrial Head, man. We had some good laughs.
I did? I don't recall.
You don't recall? Oh, my God.
I was busy filming things. I don't recall.
Let's get to action here. 1st and 10 for Jefferson Rise at the 21-yard line. We'll tell you the key players for Jefferson Rise offense in the second. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers, 1 on each side. The handoff. And trying to cut back on to the left side. And he has a lane. Jefferson Rise, 1 man to beat. And a good run. And let's see. Cutting right back in a 1st and 10. Darius Green with a great run.
Hey, good vision from Darius Green. Couldn't go to the right, but took a quick peek to the left, made his cutback, and made a huge run, huge gain for the Blazers of Jefferson Rise.
Joshua Wilkins, one of the key players for Jefferson Rise. Av Richardson is another one. Darius Green and also Tyron Lewis. So 1st and 10. And in a pistol formation this time. The handoff this time, it goes to the left side, breaking tackles and a good run, but a flag is down as Tyron Lewis was the ball carrier.
Well, let's see what this flag is, because I don't know. I don't think it was a hold over there, so let's see what this ref called. He's calling a block in the back.
Let's see from the head referee. Blocking the back on Jefferson Rise.
Yeah. Got to watch those blocks in the back, VK. You cannot block in the back.
You're right. You're right. We seen that a couple of weeks ago. Somebody had a long run, all of a sudden, we seen the block in the back.
Yep.
Got to watch it. Here we go. Now 1st and 10, back inside. Actually, they're going to back them up. 1st and
It'll be 1st and 15,
15.
right? Yes.
Actually, it's 1st and it'll make it 12 yards to go. They
went from the spot of the foul.
Spot of foul. That's it. 1st and 12. They're right at the 30. Make it the 29-yard line. A handoff and only about a yard on the gain for Darius Green.
Yeah, Thomas Jefferson was ready for that one. They're ready. D-line got a good push. Saw the running back coming towards the middle. They crashed in and got the tackle.
No gain on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 12. Three receivers this time in a shotgun for Wilkins. In the backfield is Lewis. Back to pass, Wilkins. He'll throw it sideline, incomplete. It was intended for Jacoby Daniels.
Yeah, Jacoby Daniels got to make that catch. He got to make that catch.
Yes. And very fortunate it wasn't behind the line of scrimmage.
He got to make that catch. Trouble. And Josh Wilkins even saying, my bad, because he was a little short.
Yes.
But that catch got to be made.
So now 3rd and 12 from the 29-yard line of Thomas Jefferson. They got to get to the 17 for a 1st down. And back to pass, Daniels setting up the screen and has a lane in front, and that is going to be a 1st down. Good job there for Joshua Wilkins to Tyron Lewis on the screen.
So defense didn't blitz anything, played a little zone, but they found a hole in the coverage to get the first down, but they're saying he's a little bit short, VK.
I thought he had to get to the 17.
I thought he had the 1st down as well.
Wow.
If you look where the ball is, it looks like it's a 1st down.
They could call for a measurement here because he's right at the line. 4th and 1. That's interesting.
I would just put Wilkins on the center and push forward.
Yeah, I would. Probably 4th and inches here. Here is Wilkins. Wilkins, he'll get the bounce on the outside. He will have the 1st down and a little more with the surge. So big time 1st down for the Blazers.
Definitely. Josh Wilkins, a product of Boyd's ATA Black Belt Academy.
Nice, very nice. Another alumni. Here we go. Now 1st and 10 for Jefferson Rise. Now they're at the Thomas Jefferson 12 as we're hearing the Jefferson Rise band coming in. Jefferson Rise band is in the house. So both bands are here now, and a good bit of people here now, you know what I'm saying? So good crowd for a homecoming game for Jefferson Rise. 1st and 10. And here is the quarterback who has that is Wilkins. Wilkins shakes, bakes, touchdown! 12 yards for Joshua Wilkins, who gets in, and Jay Rise on the board.
Wilkins running his little quarterback option to the outside, saw his blocks, found the holes where the blocks were at, touchdown.
Now 7-6, and let's see if the Blazers will go for 2 or kick the extra point. Offense still on the field, so they will go for 2. 2-point conversion coming up. You got Wilkins, you got Green, and also Lewis in the backfield with Wilkins. They get a shotgun now, 3 receivers. And here's Wilkins throwing it out and gets it out there and gets the two-point conversion, which is good for Av Richardson. And your score, Jay Rise, 8. Thomas Jefferson, 7. We're coming back.
Are you in need of a new windshield? Leo Autoglass can help. For 20 years, Leo Autoglass have been servicing the New Orleans area with windshield replacement and auto glass repair. Give them a call today, 504-301-8353.
And welcome back. 12-yard touchdown for Josh Wilkins. And Jay Rise gets the two-point conversion as they're up 8-7. VK Jones and also Jared J.B. Boyd in the house here at Hoss-Mensa Stadium for this good one here today. Playoff implications on the line with both of these teams. Johnny Marquand will kick off. I got it right this time. Marquand kicks off.
You got it right.
And here we go, the return from the 20. And it's DuPont, it got a block. And here comes DuPont, and a flag down. DuPont will keep going. What a run for DuPont. And, man, see, the flag is down. I already know what the call is going to be.
You should know what it's going to be. You saw it happen.
Yeah, of course.
Look.
But, man.
I mean,
I think the thing about that, like a lot of people say, even officials, go and shield. Make sure you shield.
That's what you have to do now. You just got to get in front and shield. They don't want you doing the big time hits with the blocks anymore. And I disagree with it, but it's the side of caution's side of safety now.
Because you seen the look on my face when they did that.
Yeah,
I was like, oh boy.
I knew the flag was coming.
Yep.
I knew the flag was coming.
Yep.
Let's take
this injury timeout.
Yep.
Let's take it with them. This is the Hash It Out Show Saturday afternoon game of the week.
Bucks Know Wiz was the place to go as a kid growing up to get snowballs. As an adult now, it is still the place to go. When you want some of the best snowballs and some of the best customer service, Bucks Know Wiz is the place. Now, excuse me, let me get back to my half grape, half pink lemonade snowball. Bucks Know Wiz, located at 1508 Barataria Boulevard in Marrero, Louisiana.
Welcome back, and coming off will be Tyron Lewis on his own power, so it's good news. He'll be back in the game for the Blazers, and it was a blindside block call on Thomas Jefferson, which pushes them back
Correct call.
all the way to the 20. Yes, it was the correct call. You know, like we was talking about how the rule is, but that's what it is. But just got to do certain ways to block. Can't do it in the way that you usually do. 1st and 10, and right at the Thomas Jefferson 20. And the handoff, and looking for a cutback, and it's famous Jenkins. Nice surge on a first down. Jenkins was very patient, JB. He went right there, dipped here, dipped there, and found a little hole and got that first down.
Yeah, using his vision to see where the holes was. He wasn't trying to run fast and hard immediately. He was trying to see where his holes were so he can exploit it and get some yardage. And got a lot of yards, got the first down.
Very patient and very good job there by Jenkins. 1st and 10 for the Jags, and now they're at their own 33. We're at 5:40 left in your first quarter on a very beautiful Saturday afternoon at Hoss-Mensa. The handoff is Jenkins. Jenkins, nothing doing. A big-time play there.
Yeah, Tyavian Stevenson.
Tyavian Stevenson with a nice play.
One of their best players on the team right there. Defensive tackle, defensive end, wherever they put him at. Yeah, I got to talk to him during the practice field tours. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. You know, got a lot of goals he wants to achieve in his life, he told me.
It'll be 2nd and 11. They're right at the 32 now. Shotgun formation this time. And Lewis back to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to get away. And he's still looking, rolling out. He'll throw it up. And that is going to be knocked down. Incomplete.
Tell you what, credit the defense totally. They missed a sack. The quarterback took off. They pursued. but the defensive backs stayed back. Nobody came up. They stayed with their guys, played it right, and almost got the interception. So credit the entire defense for what they did on that play.
Very much agreed. Now it's third down, 3rd and 11. Jags got to get to their own 42-yard line to continue to drive. And a wing tee this time. The handoff's DuPont. DuPont getting a lane and got the blocks, and he's going to get the first down, but flags it out. That could come back.
Ooh, they didn't see the fumble at the end. But let me say this. Once again, they had success with this same play. And once again, the ends are crashing. Somebody got to see this guy coming in motion regardless. They got to play him and pop out just to cause the seal, the edge.
Yes.
But there was a hold. We saw it.
Holding on Thomas Jefferson, and Chris Current letting his defensive guys know somebody got to get there. So they move Thomas Jefferson back all the way to their own 28.
You got to think about it. That defensive end on the bottom side towards us, that guy comes in motion, all right? If he gets the ball, he bounces out. He can make a tackle or force him back inside. But if that guy comes in motion without the ball, he can't make a play to the quarterback or the running back because it's not coming his way.
Right, absolutely. 3rd and 14 for Thomas Jefferson. They got to get to their own 42 to continue to drive. The officials just had a little conference right quick.
And making sure they get things right.
Next week on the Hash It Out Show, game of the week, Friday night, district championship on the line. We are in Barris in Plaquemines Parish, and it will be Isidore Newman, South Plaquemines, pregame 6:45, and the kickoff 7 o'clock on JB the Sports Guys YouTube page, the Hash It Out Show Friday night game of the week. Newman, South Plaquemines will make the announcement no later than tomorrow for our second game. 3rd down, 14, rolling out Lewis. Lewis looking. Lewis pump fakes. Lewis is going to get sacked. A big time play for the J. Rise Blazers. And let's see who made that sack, and it is Larrell Perkins.
Larrell Perkins, another great player for Jefferson Rise, gets the sack. Big time stop that Jefferson Rise needed.
Perkins with a big time play there. Punt team out for Thomas Jefferson. It'll be James Johnson punting for the Jags. And looks like it is Av Richardson for the return. Good punt there for Johnson. High one. And it's going to take a Thomas Jefferson roll. And Jefferson Rise will start right at their own 39. We got 3:05 left in your first quarter. Like, tag, share, subscribe to JB the Sports Guy on your YouTube. Continue, hit the likes, and chat. We got the chat right there, man. You know, talk it up. It's a party. Even though Halloween was last night, it's still a party. We got extended Halloween today because we still got some trunk or treats making up for last Sunday. You know what I'm saying, today.
On All Saints Day?
Yes.
Oh boy, yes indeed.
Yeah, because remember some of the events got delayed that last Sunday because of that weather.
Oh my Lord, All Saints Day. Oh boy.
Well, look, man, you know, people, it's community events. You know what I'm saying? And hey, some kids, it's all to the good. It is what it is. I know you just messing. We got jokes today, and here we go, 1st and 10, and the keeper for a good run, a first down, extended a little bit there for Josh Wilkins. Great run.
A great one from Josh Wilkins. Read the defensive end, saw that he crashed in, and he took off the ball, first down.
Good read for Wilkins, and they're right at midfield. 2:50 and counting in your first quarter. This is almost like basketball, but with J. Rise. A lot of the players right on the bench, ready to go. Call them in.
They're ready, man. They're ready.
I think it's just the fact to keep fresh legs more than anything else.
Yes, sir.
That's why they have him sitting. Here we go. The first and 10 from midfield. The handoff and nothing doing right there. A big time tackle there. And that is Frank Talley. Frank Talley with the nice play.
Yeah, Talley got in there, broke that play up in a hurry.
I'm wondering if he's related to any of the Talleys. One of them that played for Archbishop Shaw that was really good, Torrey Talley.
They had two of them that played for Shaw.
He's probably related to one of them, Williams Prize. That might be one of their sons. But the name is very familiar and a good name at that. Second down and 14. And they're right at the 46-yard line. They got to get to the 40 of Thomas Jefferson. The pitch on the outside. Tackle broken. Blocks on in front, but flag is down as Green was the ball carrier.
That might be a face mask. That might be a face mask. I don't, from where I am, I don't think he grabbed the face mask, but let's see what this ref called. Let's see.
1 point lead so far for Jefferson Rise.
Yeah, about to walk it forward. I think he's calling the face mask.
Personal foul, face mask on Thomas Jefferson, 15 yards, and that is going to be enough for a first down.
Now, 26, Talley came in there, didn't break down, make the tackle. Right. Had to reach.
Exactly.
And maybe the hand hit the face mask on some.
Very much so. Now second down and 10. That's first and 10 for the Blazers, and they're right at the 31 of Thomas Jefferson. The high snap, the handoff, and nothing doing again for Darius Green. Credit the gang tackling of Thomas Jefferson.
You're right, credit the gang tackling, but the first guy there, and it's the third play in a row we said his name, Frank Talley.
Talley got it on his mind today as the Jaguars. They're looking to try to get this win and
ruin the homecoming.
Exactly. A loss right there. 2nd and 14 for the Blazers. It's Green and also Lewis in the backfield, and that's going to be flags down, stoppage of play. And looks like it's going to be offsides, and it will be offsides on Thomas Jefferson.
Yep. Got him across the line, VK.
5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and 9. Good discipline right there for Jefferson Rise right there to hold their water and force Thomas Jefferson to cross. So here we go. Now it's 2nd down and 9 to go, and they're right at the 30.
They're missing a player, Jefferson Rise. Only got 10 on the field.
Only got 10, and Chris Current.
He's gonna wait till the quarter anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And that will be the last play of the first quarter of play. Your score, Jefferson Rise, 8. Thomas Jefferson, 7. We're coming right back. This is the Hash It Out Show, Saturday afternoon game of the week.
Did you experience storm damage from Hurricane Francine? Barretto Home Solutions can help. You can give them a call at 504-940-7552.
And welcome back. We're about to start the second quarter. Jefferson Rise, 8. Thomas Jefferson, 7. District 9, 3A game. Do or die here. Playoff implications on the line between both of these teams. VK Jones and Jared J.B. Boyd with you from Hall Smith Stadium. We appreciate you. Like, tag, subscribe, hit the likes, and hit the notification buttons. The Hash It Out Show every Tuesday and Wednesday night, 7 p.m. as we talk about the best in Louisiana sports, including high school football. So tune in, 7 o'clock New Orleans time on Tuesday and Wednesday nights. The Boot Breakdown on Sunday tomorrow night at 6:15 with Jared J.B. Boyd, Nick Campbell from the Nick Network, and also Jordan Taylor from Under the Lights And it is going to be an interesting show tomorrow at 6 p.m. on the JB The Sports Guy YouTube page. Please tune in because Week 9 has been a whirlwind. So tune in tomorrow for the boot breakdown. They're going to have a lot to talk about.
Man, I talked to Jordan, and Jordan said, man, be ready for my questions because we got a lot to talk about what happened in Week 9. I said, man, I'm ready.
Absolutely. I know you ready. I'm looking forward to checking out one more week before we get into playoffs.
Yes,
Next
sir.
week, Week 10, we got a lot on the line. Here we go. A lot on the line, maybe including the picks championship, but Way is looking, I think, the leader of our picks. I think he's got it in the bag, possibly.
We'll see.
I think he's got it. We'll see what happens after Week 9, but I think he has it in the bag. But what a year. It's been maybe one of the most competitive years we've had with the picks. 2nd down and 9. And back to pass Wilkins. Wilkins throws slam. Oh, incomplete. In and out the hands. Jalen Randall could have made a huge catch and run. He had a wide open field.
He got to make that catch. He had to make that catch. You know what they're saying on the other side? You heard footsteps.
There you go.
So, but I don't know, but that's a catch you got to make.
3rd and 9 for Jefferson Rise. The Blazers got to get to the Thomas Jefferson 21. And they're right at the Thomas Jefferson 30. They got to hurry with 5 on the play clock, 3 on the play clock in the shotgun. Timeout is called for Jefferson Rise. That will be their first charge timeout. Let's take it with them. This is the Hash It Out Show Saturday afternoon game of the week.
At Bayou AV Security, we are your one-stop shop for all your needs. Whether it's enhancing your home entertainment system, securing your property, ensuring a seamless internet connection, or illuminating your outdoor spaces, we've got you covered. Bayou AV Security, where technology meets reliability. Call us today to experience the Bayou difference.
Welcome back. Jefferson Rise calls their first time out. 2 timeouts left in the first half as the Blazers are driving with 11:57, just 3 seconds off the clock in your second quarter. We definitely appreciate y'all joining us. Continue to hit the likes. Ladies and gentlemen, continue to chat. It is a party, extended Halloween party / All Saints Day, but continue, and I hope you're enjoying your Saturday afternoon. And here we go. 3rd and 9. You got Wilkins, and I believe that is Lewis in the backfield with Wilkins. 4 receiver sets, and there is movement that was actually on the right side. Or they're also counting as well.
Might be 12 defensive players.
Legal substitution on Jefferson Rise. Wow.
Okay.
Just came off the timeout and legal substitution. Wow. And now they move them back, and now it's back to 3rd and 14. And they're right at the 35. They got to get to the 21 of TJ. And 18 seconds on the play clock. Setting up 4 wide receivers this time. 3 to the left and 1 to the right. And it is Lewis in the backfield with Wilkins with 4 on the play clock. Wilkins rolling out to the left side. Wilkins looking. Wilkins has a lane. Wilkins will take the lane, and he goes out of bounds. But let's see. It depends on the spot. He'll be short.
They're going for it.
4th and 1 coming up.
They're going for it.
This is 4-down territory, so it'll be 4th and 1.
Yeah, smart decision by Wilkins. He had a whole big old lane, VK, and he ran to it.
Took advantage of that. But now they got to convert this 4th and 1. Fourth and 1 for the Blazers. And it will be Wilkins and Lewis in the backfield. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. High snap. Lewis will get the first down and more. Lewis, he'll keep it going. The surge, and it's a 1st and goal for the Blazers right at the TJ 7.
Credit the offensive line, VK. Credit the offensive line. Holding their blocks, creating a hole for Lewis to run through.
Came off the ball, and all of a sudden Wilkins did what he had to do. First and goal, Blazers right at the TJ 7-yard line. 4 receiver sets. This time it will be Darius Green with Josh Wilkins. Timeout called. Thomas Jefferson, that'll be the first charge timeout. Let's take it with him. This is the Hash It Out Show Saturday afternoon game of the week.
What's up, everybody? Me and VK Jones had to come to Little Dizzy's. Yeah, well, VK, man, wasted no time, and he loved the fried chicken and the dirty rice from Little Dizzy's. Look at what I had. Yes, indeed. Oh, y'all know I love candy yams. Oh, yeah. That fried chicken is one of the best I ever had. And just like how Miss Arkisha Baquette says it, come to Little Dizzy's, where the food is always hot and it comes straight from the pot.
And welcome back, VK Jones, Jared JB Boyd, Parker. Well, we're always trying to get it together here, man. Parker Boyd on the cameras today. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, man, cameraman. Great Parker Boyd.
Got to bring you in there quick. But it's all to the good, man. We love Parker. We thank him so much for helping us. Here we go. 4 receivers. We're in the pistol on first and goal. And here is Wilkins on the keeper. Nothing done. He wasn't going to get a yard on the play. Credit Ashton Woods making the play.
Well, let me say this by Ashton Woods. He didn't crash in. Joshua Wilkins for Jefferson Rise read the read wrong. He should have let the running back take the ball.
I agree. I definitely agree with
We
that.
do have a flag.
Holding on the Blazers. That will push them back. That'll be the spot of the foul on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's been the running back the whole time. He read that wrong. Ashton Woods just read it correctly.
He read it very good on that
He
one.
just came in a little bit and stopped, just waiting to see.
And it's like, oh, he's got it. We're going to get him.
Yep, Wilkins just read it wrong.
Like on that, Mortal Kombat. Come over, get over here, you know.
Oh, Lord.
Get over here.
Here we go.
Here we go. We got first and goal. Now we're back at the 16-yard line for receiver sets. And the keeper for Wilkins. Wilkins going up the middle. Wilkins inside the 5 right exactly at, make it the 4-yard line of TJ. Second and goal.
It looked like a design play all the way. Quarterback draw.
By design.
Yep, and
Exactly.
Wilkins found the hole that was created by the offensive line, and it's now second down.
Wilkins and Tyron Lewis on second and goal. 4 receivers. Here is Wilkins on the keep, and Wilkins is only going to get just a yard, and it'll be third and goal.
Yeah, Wilkins looking to go to the right a little bit, but there was really nothing there. So credit Thomas Jefferson for getting that stop. Now it's third down.
Third and goal for the Blazers, and they're right at the TJ 4. This is 4-down territory. And here we go. 4 receivers on third and goal. It'll be Lewis in the backfield. And the keeper for Wilkins going to the left side, breaks the tackle. It goes close, and he's going to be right out of bounds at the 1. It'll be fourth and goal.
Let me say this. Josh Wilkins ran, but he kind of stopped right at the 1. He got to put his head down and get that touchdown.
Agreed. Fourth and goal. Flag is down. So let's see what the call is here.
Got to lower your shoulders right there. You right there. Lower your shoulders.
Lower your shoulders
so you
and
can
bring
go forward.
it in.
Go forward.
Bring it in.
Get that touchdown. Like they call a hold. Let's see.
Holding on the Blazers. Now we'll push them back. We got 9:31 left in your first half. Now they're back all the way to the 9-yard line. It will be 3rd and goal once again. Interesting drive here. 1-point lead for the Blazers, looking to try to extend the lead. Wilkins and Lewis in the backfield. 4 receivers, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 3rd and goal, and they're at the 11. And here's Wilkins rolling out to the right. Wilkins looking. Wilkins will throw it back down, and it'll be a flag, and that is an illegal forward pass.
Yeah, he was indecisive on either running it or throwing it. Got to make a decision on one, but got to always know where you're at on the field.
Wow.
And that's a loss of down as well.
Yeah, big mistake for Wilkins. Legal forward pass on J. Rise, and that'll be a loss of down. 4th and goal. And they're right at the 20, actually right at the 13-yard line. Make it the 14. They're at the 14-yard line, and it will be 4th and goal. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers, 2 on each side. It'll be Wilkins and also Lewis. Back to pass, Wilkins, pressure's coming. He rolls out to the right, throws it, incomplete, flag is down, and let's see what the penalty is on that one. Holding again on J. Rise, the penalties decline. It'll be turnover on downs, 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. A big stop.
Penalties in this red zone is what hurt Jefferson Rise.
Very much agreed.
Totally just dismantled a drive where they were about to score.
So 1st and 10 for Jefferson, for make it TJ. 1st and 10 for TJ. We're going to keep it like that, TJ.
No, man. Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson. Well, that's their other
We
symbol.
might get somebody for the first time. I mean, like, who is TJ? Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
A lot of Jeffersons. Like we mentioned, we're moving on up.
Yep.
Like the Hash It Out show is moving on up.
Yep.
Here we go. We're starting right at the 15-yard line. Make it a 14. They take the draw. Lewis, he's going to get maybe 3 yards on that gain. It will be 3 yards for Lewis.
Yeah,
Jaden Lewis with the carry.
He found the hole, but it kind of sailed up quick. Couldn't go any further.
And they're right at the 17 of Thomas Jefferson. 8:42 and counting in your first half. 2nd and 7 coming up. They got to get to the Thomas Jefferson 24 for a first down. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers. Make it 3 receivers. Lewis, back to pass. Lewis rolls out. He'll throw it to the right side. Caught! A good catch. A good catch there for Charles Turner. It'll be 1st and 10.
Good find for Lewis, seeing Turner down the field. Threw it on the money. 1st down.
1st and 10 for the Jaguars. And now they're right at their own 37. We're at the 8-minute mark in your first half. Shotgun formation again. They're in the spread this time. 3 receivers. And Lewis play action. He'll throw it to the left side this time. Incomplete. Good coverage this time intended for Nicholas Chavis. So it'll be 2nd and 10. And JB looked like Thomas Jefferson this time, going more in the air this time.
Yeah. He had a guy open in the flat, though, on the flat. He didn't see him. He went for the deep route. And
here we go, 2nd down and 10. right at the 37. They got to get to the 47 for a first down. Handoff. It goes to Jenkins. Jenkins has a lane. Jenkins, and let's see, depends on the spot.
He got the first down.
1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson. Good run there for Thamus Jenkins. So 1st and 10, Jaguars right at their own 47-yard line. Now we're at 7:33 left in your first half. Three receivers this time, make it 2 receivers this time in a wing T. Here is DuPont. He has a lane again. DuPont with a block in front. DuPont with a first down and more. Big time play for Jonathan DuPont.
Once again, the defensive end crashes in and they're running a sweep. Once he crashes in, there's nobody on the outside, and that's how this play has been effective this entire game so far. They need to just set a seal. If they see the guy coming in motion, have your defensive end just step to the outside and to set a seal. That's it. There's no need to keep crashing in on this play.
Credit Thomas Jefferson going back to their bread and butter so far this afternoon. 1st and 10, they're right at the Jefferson Rise 31-yard line. This time in a shotgun, handoff is Jenkins. Jenkins going with a sweep the other way. Jenkins with the first down. A big time play for Thamus Jenkins, and the Jaguars on the move.
Look, Coach Kenny Bush is going to continue to dial up a sweep play because it's working every time. He's going to keep dialing it up. They have not been successful, and that's just Jefferson Rise I'm talking about, in stopping the sweep runs.
6:33 and counting in your first half. 1st and 10, right in the Billy Bravender red zone, right at the 18-yard line. Man in motion in the shotgun. This time it's Charles Turner on the sweep. Turner breaks the tackle. Turner, touchdown! 18 yards as Thomas Jefferson takes the lead, 13-8. Big time play there for Charles Turner. James Johnson for the extra point for Thomas Jefferson. Snap, the kick is up, and it is good. 6:10 left in your first half. 14-8. Thomas Jefferson over Jefferson Rise. We're coming back.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Metro New Orleans, then you're in the right place. Moe's Pizza has a great selection of Italian food that can satisfy your appetite, and they can also cater to your needs in any event. Give them a call at 504-341-9650 or log on to www.moespizzanola.com, located at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego, Louisiana. Moe's Pizza, Italians do it better.
Welcome back. This Red Zone first half is brought to you by Billy Bravin. The first quarter was brought to you by the Boys ATA Black Belt Academy in Marrero. The second quarter is brought to you by, JB, can you get that one, my friend?
Sure, Barreto Home Solutions.
Barreto Home Solutions for the second quarter. Now we'll introduce our Kumon Scholar Athletes, JB.
We're going to introduce it after the kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. Do the kickoff first, and then we're going to introduce it.
James Johnson setting up the kickoff for Make It David Leal, who will be kicking off for the Jaguars. Here's the kick. High one. And Av Richardson will get it from the 15, and he's tackled. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Blazers.
All right. Kumon, Scholar Athletes of the Game for Jefferson Rise. We have the one and only Jeremiah Wilkerson, who has a GPA of 3.9. And for Thomas Jefferson, we have Jonathan DuPont, who has a GPA of 4.37 and an ACT score of 28.
Awesome, and congratulations to the Kumon Scholar Athletes brought to you by Kumon Learning Center in Gretna. And shout out to those people out there at Kumon and Gretna. Thank y'all so much for being our sponsors for this football season, and we will get with you soon because hoops is about to be coming up. Here we go. 1st and 10. We start from the 15 and had a lane but closed it up quick. Thamus Jenkins shut that down.
You said
only
it.
about a yard on the play for Darius Green.
It looked promising from the start, but Thamus Jenkins comes out of nowhere, gets the tackle, and only allows a yard, like you said.
And yep, only a yard on that gain. You're right. Looked good, but all of a sudden, no.
Closed it up quick.
2nd and 9 for Jefferson Rise. They got to get to their own 25 to continue to drive 4 receivers. And it is Green and it is Lewis. Back to pass. They get it out there, and it's a good catch out of bounds, and that is Green who caught that one.
Definitely.
Josh Wilkins getting out there, and it will be a manageable 3rd down. 3rd and 1 coming up. We had 5 minutes left in your first half. 6-point lead for Thomas Jefferson.
When Jefferson Rise has had to convert pretty much 3rd and 1s, they have been automatic.
3rd and 1, right at the 24. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. And this time it'll be Lewis in the backfield.
They got 4 seconds.
You got to hurry with 3. They get it off. Wilkins on the draw. Wilkins, first down, a little more. Josh Wilkins, 1st and 10 for the Blazers.
And like I said, whenever they have to convert a 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, they've been automatic with it.
4:24 and counting in your first half. Blazers looking to move here. They're at the 32-yard line. 4 receivers, back to pass Wilkins. Wilkins throws sideline and caught. Good catch. And a little bit more there. Nice catch and run for the Blazers and Jalen Randall.
Definitely, Jalen Randall. The catch, turns around, breaks the tackle, gets the 1st down.
Big 1st down there for Jefferson Rise. 1st and 10 Blazers, and they're right at their own 43. And the option, they go outside Lewis. Lewis will get the pitch. Lewis will get the 1st down and flags down. That might be a possible face mask on that one.
It ain't possible. It is.
It is a personal foul face mask on Thomas Jefferson, which will give him an additional 15.
Yeah, his neck was turned all the way around, buddy. Definitely, but the option, the speed option was there. Josh Wilkins had one guy on him. There was nobody on the pitch man. So Wilkins just pitches it to him, and the rest is history.
Clock stops at 3:49, and now Jay Rise on the move at the TJ 30. Pistol formation this time. It is Lewis in the backfield with Josh Wilkins. 4 receivers, 2 on each side in the pistol. And this time, it is Wilkins on the keeper, going to the left side. He gets a block. He's going to keep it going, but a flag is down, and wow.
Another hold when you didn't have to hold.
Oh, not at all.
It's what's hurting Jefferson Rise right now when they get into the opponent's side of the field. They have committed a lot of penalties.
Holding on the Blazers. Man, you're right. Unnecessary. Don't have to do it. As you hear the J. Rise band just really having fun here. Oh, actually, that's the Thomas Jefferson band. So here we go. So 1st and 10, make it 1st and 15. The option throws it out there, incomplete. That was intended for Jalen Randall.
Yeah, 2nd and 15 now. You want to try to get as many yards as possible to get a manageable first down.
2nd and 15, they're right at the TJ 35. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Is Tyron Lewis and Josh Wilkins in the backfield. And Wilkins on the option. He gets it to Lewis and flags it down. Stoppage of play.
Got a false start. Once again.
False start on Jefferson Rise.
It's been their own undoing right here. These penalties that they have committed, they have committed on their opponent's side of the field.
So now it's 2nd and 20 for the Blazers. And they got to get to the Thomas Jefferson 20 to continue to drive right at the Billy Bravender red zone. For receivers.
Darius Green got 1-on-1 on the bottom.
And back to pass. Wilkins will take off on the left side. Wilkins looking, trying to get the block out of bounds. Nice run there by Josh Wilkins.
You got to keep Josh Wilkins contained because he can run as well. So you got to keep him contained in the pocket. You can't let him escape the pocket.
Manageable 3rd down coming up. They're right at the TJ 25. 3:02 as the clock stopped on that one. I ain't gonna lie, so far clock has been on the money today.
It's been good. I ain't gonna lie.
It was good Thursday night, and it was good. It's good so far. We'll knock on wood. Here we go. 3rd and 5, shotgun formation.
Blitz coming.
And here comes Wilkins taking off. Wilkins had the 1st down. Big time play for Josh Wilkins. Yeah, and they're right at the 16.
Great vision. Great vision from Josh Wilkins right there. Saw the blitz, but he could have up the field. Saw another tackler coming. He cut it left. Gets the 1st down.
1st and 10 for Jefferson Rise inside the Billy Bravender red zone right at the 16 of Thomas Jefferson. 2:41 and counting in your first half. 4 receiver sets here. Lewis in the backfield. Now Lewis with the handoff. Lewis stacked up. TJ ready on that one. So no gain on the play. That'll be 2nd down and 10. They got to get to the 6-yard line for a 1st and goal. Four receiver sets. And here's Wilkins rolling out, throws it right behind him, incomplete.
He gotta throw it and lead him. It's like he just tossed it up, like here, just a toss. He gotta, roll to the right, lead him to the spot where he can catch that and cut up the field.
Very much agree. So it's 2nd down and 10. Make it 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 for Jefferson Rise. They got to get to the 6 for a 1st and goal. Lewis in the backfield with Josh Wilkins. 4 receiver sets. And here's Wilkins, pressure coming and deflected, incomplete. Big time knockdown by Ashton Woods.
Definitely. Ran a play action, and they know you're throwing the ball on 3rd and 10, so I don't think there was a need to run a play action. Just let Josh Wilkins drop back and throw the ball. But they're going to go for it on 4th down. You know that already.
It'll be 4th down and 10. Jay Rise got to get to the TJ 6 for a 1st and goal. 4 receiver sets. On 4th down and 10, back to pass. Wilkins throws middle wide open. It's intercepted. A big interception by Jonathan DuPont. TJ, what a big defensive play.
I'm going to say this. There was no need to have a rollout play for Josh Wilkins. If he would have dropped back, that's a completed catch. But he rolled out to the right, then drew back across the field, and that's how Jonathan DuPont was able to get the interception.
Very much agreed. Flag was down, and we'll see what the call is here. 1:32 left in your first half. And looks like they're looking at a possible horse collar on that one.
I don't think that was a horse collar. He grabbed him from the front and just brought him down.
Personal foul, horse collar on Jefferson Rise.
Yeah, and I would disagree with that because I saw his hands in front, and brought him down. Wasn't no horse collar from the back. So I disagree with that call totally.
1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson with the lead. And they're right at their own 30. Jefferson Rise does get the ball back to start of the second half. Officials making sure they set.
Jefferson Rise have brought the safeties down. I don't know about this because they're going to be trying to throw the ball, get down the field.
Here we go. And a handoff, and Thamus Jenkins stacked up. He's only going to get a yard.
And that's why I'm not a coach, ladies and gentlemen.
You would think Thomas Jefferson would go aggressive, but they're really taking their time.
Definitely,
We're
definitely.
1:11 left in your first half. But you can kind of understand a little bit because of the fact that what kind of offense they run anyway.
I understand.
So it's two receivers in the shotgun. Let's see what they do. DuPont, and there's a play action pass. Lewis will throw to the sideline. Oh, incomplete. Out of bounds intended for Charles Turner.
Yeah, one-handed catch at that, but just out of bounds.
You got to have at least 1 foot in, but no, his feet was out of bounds.
They were out. They were out. Credit the effort.
3rd and 10 coming up. TJ popped that one out right there.
Tell you what, if you can get a stop right here.
Thomas Jefferson still has, what, two
they got
timeouts?
2 timeouts, yeah. Get a stop right here. Let's see.
Substitution coming in, and they got to get off quickly. It is 3rd and 10. And back to pass. Lewis will throw it, caught. Good catch. And they're trying to break the tackle. Let's see. It depends on the spot.
Ooh.
And they're going to have him short. Wow. Catch by Nicholas Chavis. But I don't know about that spot, JB.
Yeah.
Goodness. Because it looked like he had got it. Got the first down by the skin of his teeth.
I thought he had it as well, VK. I thought he had it as well.
Timeout, Thomas Jefferson. Interesting. 26 seconds.
We're going to stay right here with it.
Yeah, 4th and 1, and I guess Kenny Bush has something in his, under the sleeve here if he's calling timeout.
I thought that was an obvious and clear first down.
Yes. I really thought so, and like I said, depending on the spot and depending where the ball was, but the way it was looking, it looked like he got that first down by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah. I thought he had it as well.
Next week, ladies and gentlemen, district championship on the line out in Plaquemines Parish. The regular season finale, it will be Isidore Newman, South Plaquemines. The pregame will be at 6:45. The kickoff, 7 o'clock from Hurricane Stadium. A huge one. Newman, South Plaquemines, next Friday night, the Hash Now Show game of the week. And we'll announce tomorrow, no later than maybe the boot breakdown of who will have for game number 2 next week in week 10. 1 week away from the LHSA, 1 week away from the LHSA playoffs, week number 10. Week 9 was a whirlwind, so boot breakdown, tune in tomorrow. We cannot wait to see what y'all got to say because this was an unbelievable week 9. 4th and 1 coming up. Shotgun, and TJ goes for it, and here's Lewis. Lewis on the draw. Let's see. And he's going to get it on a second effort. Flag down. And that could be face mask.
Ain't no could be.
It
It is.
well, it is.
It is.
Well, I'm saying that before
know,
the officials
I
call,
know,
but what
I
you
know.
seen is what you seen.
I know why you saying it.
But you see what you see, partner. You see what you see. Face mask is going to be the call personal foul on Jefferson Rise. That'll be an extra 15 on that play. But what an effort by Jaden Lewis.
They had Lewis in the backfield, and you got to give him credit for fighting to get that first down.
So a big first down here, 20 seconds left. And I'm wondering, I think the clock is going to stay stopped till the next play. So let's see. The clock is still stopped here. So shotgun formation on 1st and 10. And
Blitz.
back to pass. And a
That's a
sack and a
fumble.
fumble. And here comes Jay Rice. A lane. And let's see. 20, 15, 10, 5. A touchdown for Jay Rice. And that is Tavion Stevenson.
Tyavian
Stevenson. That was a 45-yarder on the scoop and score.
They came with the blitz. They got to him, hit him, fumble, touchdown, Jefferson Rise. You talk about a way to probably end the half with the lead. My goodness.
Tyavian Stevenson. Tyavian Stevenson. What a play. A hit and then pick that ball up and goes. And make that 30, I think it was 35 yards. He picked it up.
No, they went on 35 yards.
He picked it up from the 40.
Picked it up right on the 44-yard line.
So it'll be a 44-yard fumble return for a touchdown. I had 45, but you said 44.
Yep.
So I was close. So it was 44 yards on the fumble return. Great play by Stevenson, and two-point conversion be coming up.
We got a timeout. Let's see. Timeout, Jefferson Rise. Let's take it right quick, VK.
Yes, sir. Hash Out Show game of the week.
JFK Martial Arts offers a wide variety of martial arts programs for kids, teens, and adults as they empower lives through martial arts. Please give them a call at 985-266-0664, and don't forget to ask about their 1-week free special.
And welcome back. Tyavian Stevenson with that 44-yard fumble return touchdown. And a timeout was called, and one timeout left for each team.
Mm-hmm.
So two-point conversion coming up. Tie ball game at 14 apiece. So two-point conversion coming up. Here is Wilkins on the rollout, throws it, is picked off on the two-point conversion.
He stepped out of bounds.
No, but usually they make the play, even though he went out of bounds. They don't really, they just make the play and that's it. They stop it.
No,
So
it's a two-point conversion. Extra point, yes. Two-point conversion, you can run that back. A two-point conversion, you can run back. Extra point, you cannot. A two-point conversion, you can run back.
well, we're not gonna argue on that one.
We're not.
I'll ask. I might have to ask the official that just to make sure, because I think you're right on. I'm saying you're right on the extra point, but I think I've seen a couple of times when somebody made a pick, they stopped the play. So I'm just saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to ask the ref and be wrong again.
Now, if I'm right, somebody gonna owe me a drink. That's all I know, because I read the rule book.
You owe me 3. So you can subtract 1 if I'm wrong.
Subtract 1. Okay.
Yeah, but when I'm right again, we're gonna add 1. Be 4. All right.
I'll add one.
All right.
I'm a man of my word. You can tell the people that VK is a man of his word.
VK is man of his word, people.
Thank you. I take my L's. I take my L's like a man. I have to do what I have to do. I don't like it, but oh well. Kicking off as Jay Rise will kick off. It's tie ball game at 14 apiece. They're going to go with a little bit of a squib, and Thomas Jefferson will recover that one. As
play
Johnny
by Tolly.
Mariquang try to kick that one, and it'll be 3 seconds, and
Credit Tolly for just getting on the ground with that one.
yes. We'll have the halftime presentations and everything at halftime on the Bayou Audio and Video halftime. Jefferson Rise will get the ball to start the second half of play.
Thomas Jefferson, he's going to take a knee on this one.
Very much agreed. First and 10 for the Jaguars is Lewis will get under center. He will take the knee, and that is the end of your first half. Your score, Thomas Jefferson and Jefferson Rise tied at 14. We will have halftime festivities on the Bayou Audio and Video halftime. This is the Hash It Out Show Saturday afternoon game of the week. Come on back.
If you ever need help with 401k services, fiduciary services, or executive benefits, then Jeremy Callaghan of CoSource Financial Group is the guy to see. You can reach him at 337-606-9860. HBP Construction and Consulting is licensed in residential and commercial construction. They offer electrical, municipal, mechanical, public works services, and more. You can reach them at 504-677-2018 or visit them at 650 Poydras Street, Suite 1400.
starting off for the scenes is number 1, Joshua Caleb Wilkins. Joshua is being escorted by his parents, Anisha Jackson, Keegan Wilkins. Joshua has been playing quarterback for Jefferson Rise team for the last 2 years, where he earned first district all honors for his first year playing position. His favorite subject is science. He also enjoys other activities such as playing basketball and baseball. He plans after graduation to go to college and play college sports. Joshua's advice to his younger teammates to believe in God and work hard and everything will fall in place. He knows the best for you. God knows the best for you. Let's welcome number 1, Joshua Caleb Wilkins. Up next, we got number 5, Jacoby Bagman Daniels. Jacoby's been escorted by his mom and dad. Jacoby has been playing defensive back for Jefferson Rise the last 2 years, where he earned first district honors his first year playing position. His favorite subject is also science. He also enjoys other activities such as playing basketball and running track. His plans after graduation are to go to LSU and major in exercise science or kinesiology, where he wants to become an athletic trainer and come back to Jefferson Rise. Jacoby's advice is to his younger teammates to keep grinding even after I leave. Y'all know Batman got y'all forever. Love you, boys. Up next, number 7, Taib and Juju Stevenson. Taib has been escorted by his mom, Danielle Stevenson. Taib has been playing defensive end, defensive tackle, and tight end for Jefferson Rise the last 2 years. His favorite subject is social studies. He enjoys other activities such as basketball. His plans after graduation to move to Atlanta, start a new life, go to trade school, become a welder. Taib and advice to the younger boys is to stay locked in. Don't ever lose sight on these grind. Let's go. Let's welcome Taib and Juju Stevenson. We also got number 8, Frank Wick Jr. Frank Wick Sr. Frank has been playing linebacker for Jefferson Rise team for the last 2 years. His favorite subject is English. He also enjoys other activities such as track. His plans after graduation are to go to Texas A&M and major in business and marketing. Frank's advice to his younger teammates to live weights as much as possible. However, they don't want to strike before we dream. Slow progress is always better than no progress. I see you, big dog, Frank. Let's welcome Frank. Then we got Jeremiah Big Dog Wilkinson. Jeremiah has been escorted by his grandmother, Phyllis Scott, and his mother, Chantrell Wilkinson. Jeremiah has been playing offensive and defensive line for Jefferson Rise football team for 3 years. His favorite subject is social studies. Jeremiah also enjoys track and field. At any age, is inside school. I like to sing in the choir with my church and sing with the West Bank Combined Male Chorus in the free time. I see you, Jeremiah. You let him sing. He also is part of the Young Marines program. His plans after graduation is to go to school to become a registered nurse. Jeremiah's advice to his young teammates is always do your best in everything in life. Keep your grades up and always keep God free. Jeremiah also earned a scholarship at last week's Saints game. I see your big dog, Jeremiah Wilkinson. Last but not least, with the football team, Alexander E. Lee. Alexander being escorted by his mother, Danny Farmer. This is Alexander's first year playing defensive line for the Jefferson Rise football team. His favorite subject is English. Jeremiah also enjoys going to shop with the track and field. He's planning after graduation of the Billing and Road Pre-Law program. Through there, he will attend Columbia Law School. Alexander's advice to his younger teammates is don't take the dream for granted. I see you, big dog, Lee. We got the cheer seniors, Madison Denise. I see you, Madison. Madison is being escorted by her brother Elton. Madison has been part of the Jefferson Rise Cold Red cheerleading team and volleyball team for the last 4 years, where she served as captain. Her favorite subject is English. English and African American studies. Madison is also involved in National Honor Society as vice president. Senior Steers committee president. Captain of the cheer and volleyball. Poetry, spoken word contest. Golly, girl. I see Madison, you doing it big all over the school, all over the community. Keep going, Madison. Up next is Denaya Cavalier of the Blazer Dolls Dance Team. Denaya has been escorted by Maya Denaya Gray and her father, Derek Cavalier. Denaya has been part of the Jefferson Rise Blazer Dolls the last 4 years. Her favorite subject is history, and in her spare time she coaches dance at the School of Dance. is also going to go to college and earn a bachelor's degree in nursing. After college, she would like to become a sergeant in the Air Force and tell the contractors up and travel the world. Let's say tonight you're going to be all over the country, traveling the world. I see you, big dog, tonight. Then we got Angel Sylvester. Angel's being escorted by her mother, Teresa Sylvester Payne. This is Angela's first year on the Blazers Dogs dance team at Jefferson. Angel also participated in dance outside of school for the Jazz and DJs. After graduation, Angel wants to go to college and become an OBGYN nurse. She also wants to become a YouTuber and continue her business for making flyers, logos, banners, and hoodies. Our advice to the younger teammates is to stay positive, focused, and be yourself. I see Angel got a business already. Then we got Jelly Fry. Jelly is being escorted by her mother, Jessica Brown, and her father, Brian Fry. Jelly has also been part of the Toronto Blazers major rec team for the last 3 years. Our favorite subject is English and psychology. Jelly has also been part of the National Honor Society for 2 years. After graduation, she plans to go to LSU and study kinesiology. She'll turn her bachelor's in pre-athletic training to pursue her athletic training career and come back to Jefferson Rise and be an athletic trainer. Now we got 2 athletic trainers coming back to Jefferson Rise. I see you, Jelly. Come back and give to the community. Then we got Quintella Taylor. Quintella is being escorted by her coach, Miss Keller. Quintella has been part of the Toronto Blazers major rec team at Jefferson Rise for the last 2 years. Our favorite subject is social studies. And outside of school, 11 times, 7 days ago. After graduation, plans on going to college and joining the Navy. Quintella message to our younger teammates is always believe in yourself and have confidence. You're better. Next, we got from the Blazers flag team, Amara Scott. I see her now. She's been escorted by her mother and her Scott and her father. Amara has been part of the Blazers flag team for 4 years. Her favorite subject is science. Other activities she enjoys is cheer when she has when her younger. She also is a member of Jefferson Rise softball team, the Big 15. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Arkansas and also become an OBGYN doctor. Amara message to her teammates is to stay in school and whatever you want, become it. Do it just like that. Don't let nobody stop you. Hold yourself down. Do whatever you want to do and you will accomplish your dream. I see you, Amara. That's a message for the youth. Let's go, baby. Then we got Dominique Moses. I see you, Big D. Let's go, baby. Dominique is being escorted by her mother, Manette Moses. Dominique has been part of Blazers flag team. Jefferson Rise for the last 4 years. Her favorite subject is biology. She also enjoys playing softball and going to Spanish class. Dominique message to her younger teammates is in high school ain't nothing smooth in these streets. It got speed bumps, potholes, and detours. But every bump that just proves you to keep moving forward. Don't ever look back. And remember that rear view is smaller than that front windshield. Let's go, Dominique. That's a message to the youth. Let's go. Then we got Lara Addison. Lara has been escorted by Father Liddell Addison. I see her. And her sister Ariel Addison. Ariel has been part of the Blazers for 4 years. Her favorite subject is science. She's also part of the National Society. Lara plans on graduating to go to HBCU. I prefer something. Religion biology to open up a charity foundation for African American children who are living in poverty. Lara's advice to the younger teammates is become confident in every move that you make. But be thankful and always put God first. I see you, Larry. That's what I'm talking about. Keep God first. First thing is God. And then we got Isis Woods. Isis is being escorted. I see Isis got a crowd. I see you with the big picture. Let's go, Isis. Isis being escorted by our mother, Jamel Bowles. Isis has been part of the Blazers team for the past 4 years. Isis' favorite subject is English. She is also part of the National Honor Society. She's smart too. An internship at Jefferson Rise. After graduation, Isis plans to become a real estate investor and attend college majoring in business management. She's going to purchase all the land behind Jefferson Rise. Isis advice for younger teammates is to be best thing in everything you do and have fun in every moment. And that's our seniors from Jefferson Rise. Let's give them up. They need some water, man. Let's go, Mr. Moore. Turn the band up. Let's go. Let's go one more time for our seniors. Let's go one more time for our seniors, man. Come on, one more time. One more time for Jefferson Rise seniors. I know we can
And welcome back. We are tied at 14 apiece between Thomas Jefferson and Jefferson Rise. VK Jones with you. We definitely appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for joining us for the halftime festivities on the Bayou Audio and Video Hall halftime, as the Jefferson Rise football team and cheerleaders was honored at the half for their senior day. So it's not just the homecoming for Jefferson Rise, it's also senior day. So, JB, man, good first half between these two teams, and I know we're going to be looking for more playoff implications on the line, and everything is, so far, has been pretty good to what we've been talking about.
It has, but then you got to also look at this. Jefferson Rise have, hurt themselves getting down to the red zone twice and not scoring. That has really affected them because they could be up maybe by 2 scores instead of having a tie ball game. And you look at that sack that they got that caused the fumble that Tyavian Stevenson picked up and ran for a touchdown to tie the game up. So if Jefferson Rise can limit the mistakes on their opponent's side of the field, then they got a good shot to win this game. But also on the other side, they're having trouble stopping the sweep from Thomas Jefferson. So I expect Thomas Jefferson to continue to try to run that sweep to get to the outside and get a lot of yardage on Jefferson Rise. So, but hopefully, coaches made their adjustments and fixed the mistakes that they made, and we'll see what happens in the second half.
Very much agreed. Should be a very interesting second half here. And, like you mentioned, Jefferson Rise had a lot of opportunities in the first half, shooting themselves in the foot. But for them to still get a score near the end of the half to tie this game up is big, and they do get that ball back to see what happens if they can try to take control of this ball game. And waiting to return for Jefferson Rise, it will be Darius Green, and also Jalen Randall. Kicking off will be David Leal for Thomas Jefferson. Second half here, as we're near the end of week number 9. Still some games this evening. And what an exciting week 9 we done had so far this week. Thank you so much. And like, tag, share, subscribe to Hash It Out Show on JB the Sports Guy on your YouTube. Continue to hit the likes. Continue to hit the notification buttons. And continue to comment. The chat's open, and it's a party. It's always a party in our chat. And they're going to have to get a hold of the hold the kick for Leo as we're kicking off the second half. Here we go. And let's see, the ball will go out of bounds. It will be 1st and 10, Jefferson Rise. Most likely they will start at the 35.
They were not the kick you wanted from Thomas Jefferson. So, but now you got to get a stop.
First drive in the second half. Let's see what the Blazers about to do.
Blazers will start inside their own 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
Starting at the 35. What you mean inside? They at the 35.
At
You
the
just
30.
said it. You just said it after the kickoff.
Well, my bad. Here we go. Shotgun formation here. Handoff, and got 2 yards on that play for Darius Green.
Definitely. So after the defensive touchdown, the big plays have come from pretty much Josh Wilkinson. Not Josh Wilkinson, I'm sorry, Joshua Wilkins in this game. I'm thinking of Jeremiah, but Josh Wilkins has been the big playmaker that we talked about earlier.
Yep. 2nd and make it 9. That was a 1 yard, make it 2nd and 8, 2-yard gain on that play. Here we go. Back to pass, Wilkins. Wilkins throws, sideline caught. Good catch. From on the play, loose ball, and
I think Thomas Jefferson got it.
I think the Jags have it. As Randall had the catch and the ball popped out. Let's see. TJ Thomas Jefferson has that one on the fumble recovery.
Yep. You thought it was Johnny on the spot for a second for Jefferson Rise, but when he went down, the ball went between his legs, and that's when Thomas Jefferson got the ball.
And Thomas Jefferson, credit them. They punched the ball out a little bit loosely there for Randall. So it's 1st and 10 in a tie ball game for Thomas Jefferson as they start right at the J. Rise 44.
Thomas Jefferson right now, good chance for them to capitalize on this opportunity.
Let's see, they go now to a wing T formation under center. Here's Lewis. And here's DuPont on a sweep again. He has blocks in front. Lewis and good run there. DuPont breaking tackles. Jonathan DuPont taking advantage, like you called it, once again. That sweep that Thomas Jefferson has been the bread and butter, and they continue with success. And the PA announcer he sees what we see too. He definitely sees what we see. Great run by DuPont on JB.
It was a great point. I mean, great run. And like I said, it's just been working. Jefferson Rise, they have not stopped that yet. Nobody creating a seal from the cutback and so they can get a tackle inside the gaps.
They're right inside the 28 on 1st and 10. The handoff this time going to the right side. And a good run, Charles Turner. And he'll try to get in the end zone. He does. Touchdown for Thomas Jefferson. 28 yards for Charles Turner as the Jaguars take the lead.
And what kind of play that was again, VK?
It is the sweep.
Another sweep.
Another sweep. They went to the left, and this time they go to the right. Wow. Kenny Bush told his squad at the half, if they're not stopping us with that, we're going to keep doing it.
Oh, man, if it's working, don't stop.
We'll keep doing it until they stop us.
That's it. If it's working, don't stop.
Extra point coming up for James Johnson. 20-14 for Thomas Jefferson. Snap down, the kick is up for Johnson. Pressure came, but he gets it through. 10:35 left in your third quarter. 21-14, Thomas Jefferson over Jefferson Rise. We're coming back.
I'm ready. Oh, man. Do it again. Good job, Stu. Very good. Let me 5 for 5. Ready. All right, Mr. King. All right. I'm ready. Woo! I'm ready. There we go, Miss.
Woo!
Boys ATA Blackwood Academy, where belief means, yes, I can. Are you in need of a new windshield? Leo Auto Glass can help. For 20 years, Leo Auto Glass have been servicing the New Orleans area with windshield replacement and auto glass repair. Give them a call today, 504-301-8353. Bucks Know Wiz was the place to go as a kid growing up to get snowballs. As an adult now, it is still the place to go. When you want some of the best snowballs and some of the best customer service, Bucks Know Wiz is the place. Now, excuse me, let me get back to my half grape, half pink lemonade snowball. Bucks Know Wiz, located at 1508 Barataria Boulevard in Marrero, Louisiana.
And welcome back. That was Brandon Sims coming off the field for Jefferson Rise. Comes off on his own power. They're going to monitor him. He'll probably be back in for the Blazers. As we're getting ready to kick off here, Charles Turner on 28 for a 28-yard touchdown for Thomas Jefferson, taking the 21-14 lead. VK Jones Jared J.B. Boyd and also Parker Boyd on the cameras. Continue to hit the likes, ladies and gentlemen, and comment also as well. There's a party out here, and hit the notifications. And they're setting up a squib kick. Jay Rise has got to get it up, and they do get it. I tell you one thing, smart play right there for number 24, and that's Jamie Allen. Very smart play right there. I mean, it was almost in a bad spot, but Allen seen it and said, "I'm gonna fall on it," which he did.
Yeah, smart thing to do. It was a smart thing.
And Thomas Jefferson trying to go on a slick with that squiv one. Now that's the kind of kicks you can really catch people slipping.
Exactly.
1st and 10 for Jefferson Rise right at their own 35. And this time it will be Tyron Lewis in the backfield this time. Player missing, and they getting him onto the field. 10 on the play clock here. High snap. Lewis, and he is stuffed. Big time stuff right there by Yassin Jabbar. Correction, excuse me, Frank Talley once again. We calling his name most of the day.
That's what I saw.
I thought it was a 25, but I look again, it's 26.
That's right, 26.
So I had to correct myself on that one. So it was a 1 yard loss on Lewis, and this time to be 2nd and 11. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers. Back to pass. Wilkins gets it to the side. Good catch. And it's Av Richardson who takes a shot.
Oh, yeah. Vincent Pizinski with the big shot.
See? Not easy, huh, brother? It's all good. Yeah, Wiswazinski, man, gets the hit on Av Richardson. He made the catch but paid the price. 5 yards on that gain. So 3rd and 5. They're right at the 40. Jefferson Rise 40-yard line. I got to get to the Jefferson Rise 45 to continue the drive. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers for Wilkins. Wilkins on the option, trying to keep, but credit Thomas Jefferson
Definitely.
making the defensive play, and that's Galen Smith with the play.
Definitely. The defense, there was nothing on the outside for the option, and then try to cut it back in. The defensive linemen were there waiting for him.
Very much agreed. 1 man on the option, 1 man on the pitch. Old school
All the time.
right there.
Yep.
1 yard loss. Punt team out for Jefferson Rise. And Wilkins, he doubles not just as the quarterback, but the punter. 4th and 6.
He delay a game. Oh, they got it off.
He got it off there. Wilkins will punt it. A high one. Good one there for Wilkins. That will take a Jefferson Rise roll. And the Jaguars will start right at their own 11. Good punt there for Josh Wilkins.
Hey, man. He better know how to punt. He's the product of Boys AT Blackbird Academy.
You take a lot of pride in your students, huh, Mr. Boyd? I know you do.
Well, no, I'm just saying that guy that teaches them, man, he does a wonderful job. The instructor is over there at Boys AT Blackbird Academy. He does a great job.
Yes, does a wonderful job. Yes, he actually also teaches my daughter as well, who's really coming up in the rankings.
He teaches her too? Man, that's nice. Good.
Yes. And here we go. 1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson right at their only 11. 7-point lead for Thomas Jefferson. This time they go into a shotgun formation. Handoff is Thamus Jenkins. Jenkins will have a 2-yard loss.
Hey, they finally stopped the inside sweep. Finally stopped it.
They sure did. Credit the defensive line for Jefferson Rise. So it'll be 2nd and, make it 11. 2nd and 11, 1 yard loss. 2nd and 11 for the Jaguars. They got to get to their own 21 to continue to drive. 7:32 and counting. Shotgun formation here, 2 receivers. And here's DuPont on a handoff, has a lane. And here's DuPont, first down and more. DuPont keeps it going. Good tough run for Jonathan DuPont for the Jaguars.
We just gave them credit for stopping the sweep. And they come right back to the other side and run it again for another big yards. Big gain is what I want to say.
Big gain
big
there.
gain, yes.
I think so far, probably one of the biggest games of the year for Jonathan DuPont. DuPont has been a factor to the offense, but so far he's playing a great game, and he's definitely leading Thomas Jefferson in rushing today. 1st and 10, they're right at the 35. Lewis, and it could be behind the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. Incomplete pass. They said not behind, so it's incomplete. I was looking at the ball where it was, and it was way behind, but they said no. 2nd and 10 coming up. Those got to be careful with those passes. 2nd and 10 for the Jaguars. They got to get to their own 45. It is 6:49 left in your third quarter, and a 7-point lead for Thomas Jefferson. Shotgun formation. And the handoff, Jenkins. Jenkins is stacked up. A big play there, but a flag is down. Let's see if the loss count, but they're going to call a face mask.
Definite face mask on that one, man. Unfortunate for Thomas Jefferson, but unfortunate for Jefferson Rise, but fortunate for Thomas Jefferson. Automatic first down.
Tyavian Stevenson had a big play, but it's called for a face mask. All I can say is, ouch, man.
Yeah.
Could have been a big loss.
Big 3rd and long, what you want to get him into. And
now they're right at midfield for 1st and 10. 6:41 and counting in your third quarter. Wing T formation this time. One receiver to the right side, and this time they'll go to Charles Turner. Charles Turner, loss. Credit the Blazers on that one. And it's Larrell Perkins.
Larrell Perkins. He's been making some plays today.
Larrell Perkins, big time there for the Blazers, and that'll be a 1-yard loss. And now they're inside the Thomas Jefferson 49. 2nd and 11 coming up. They got to get to the J. Rise 40 to continue to drive. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers, both on the left side. A little jump in front. Stoppage of play here with the flag that will be pointing to Jefferson Rise for defensive offsides.
They've been hurting themselves with these penalties.
Very much agreed. Can't shoot yourself in the foot. So now it's 2nd down and 6 on that one. Here we go. Shotgun formation, back to pass. Lewis throws it, caught. Oh, dropped. Oh, goodness, right in the hands of Charles Turner, but dropped it. He looked like way too soon ahead instead of just catching it first and then go.
Got to catch it first. So here we go. Critical 3rd down right now.
3rd and 6.
See if Thomas Jefferson can get a stop. Excuse me, Jefferson Rise can get a stop.
Yes. Like we mentioned, now you feeling my pain just a little bit.
I ain't feeling nobody pain. I told you earlier it's going to happen with both of us. Yep. Jefferson Rise and Thomas Jefferson. So
3rd down and 6. Handoff DuPont. DuPont breaking some tackles, and he gets a little more. And Jonathan DuPont, what a game so far for this young man. 1st and 10
And
for the Jaguars.
DuPont is putting his team on his back today. Putting his team on his back. Running
time.
hard, running smart.
And they had some tackles coming in there. It wasn't that easy for him to get that one, but he went through those tackles, broke a couple of them, and went to the right. That was and I ain't gonna lie, that was the best J. Rice did to not get that. They crashed and put everybody on the outside, but credit DuPont getting through. 1st and 10, they're right at make it the 34-yard line this time. Handoff, Thamus Jenkins, and he goes up the middle. Jenkins first down and more. Thamus Jenkins takes advantage of a big hole in the middle.
My man, famous Thamus Jenkins. Big time run right there. Another first down for the Jaguars of Thomas Jefferson.
Did it sound like I said? I know I said Thamus. I didn't say famous.
You said Thamus. I put the famous in front of Thamus.
Oh, yeah. I think that's another nickname. Famous Thamus. That sounds good. We always come up with something on the Hash It Out show. Never fails.
What nickname you came up with?
Remember, we came up with good times, remember? And goes up the middle, Thamus Jenkins again. Oh, let's see.
They saying he's down.
They said he's down. Okay. About to say.
He said we came up with the good times name, huh? We? I had to give my Fox 8 reporter my headset, man.
I think he remembers.
No, we going to make him go down there and do the interview. Ask the questions. There you go.
Yes. He's a reporter besides the cameraman. He's the man right here in New Orleans.
Man.
That's Glenn and Nancy's son. Straight up. 2nd down and make it 4 yards to go. And here's Charles Turner. He has a block on the outside. Turner will get to the end zone. Touchdown for Thomas Jefferson. 8 yards for Charles Turner. Lead extended 27-14.
Definitely. The outside was open from the beginning. He saw it a little bit later, but he still cast in for a touchdown.
Big time play there for Charles Turner and the Jaguars, who got in that end zone. Great execution for Kenny Bush and his squad. James Johnson for the extra point. Snap down. Kick is up for Johnson, and it is through. 3:03 left in your 3rd quarter. 28-14. Thomas Jefferson over Jefferson Rise. We're coming back.
Did you experience storm damage from Hurricane Francine? Barretto Home Solutions can help. You can give them a call at 504-940-7552.
Welcome back. 3:03 left in your 3rd quarter. 28-14. Thomas Jefferson over Jefferson Rise. An 8-yard touchdown for Charles Turner.
Yeah, good drive for him. Big time plays that happened. A couple penalties from Jefferson Rise that hurt them. And then they took advantage of it.
Big time drive coming up here for Jefferson Rise. They really got to try to get some points here to try to cut this lead. David Leo waiting to kick off for the Jaguars. It'll be Av Richardson and also Jalen Randall waiting to return. And here's the kick. This time it's a straight kickoff. It'll be returnable. It's Green taking it from the 12. Green having a lane. Green, he'll try to keep it going one man, and he's still going to keep going. Great return there for Darius Green.
A little bit of momentum they need right there with a good return. Now let's see if they can make something happen by putting some points on the board.
Very much agreed. 1st and 10 for Jefferson Rise. And I believe they'll start right at the Thomas Jefferson 48. We appreciate y'all supporting the Hash It Out Show. Like, tag, share, subscribe. On JB the Sports Guy on the YouTube, you catch everything. The boot breakdown, the Hash It Out Show Tuesday and Wednesday nights, and the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week. You can catch all our games we have done this year and last season. Here we go. 1st and 10, and right at the 48. The pistol this time. The handoff. Oh, man. Credit. Ashton Woods stepping in, making the stop on Tyron Lewis. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10. Yeah, continue to chat and hit the likes, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 10, and right at the 48 of Thomas Jefferson. They got to get to the 38. Handoff is Green. Green is going to be a no gain on that one as well. It'll be 3rd and 10.
You got to credit this Thomas Jefferson defense this second half, how they come out and caused a turnover, got stops, and they didn't put the offense in good position to put up 2 scores.
Under 2 minutes left in your third quarter. 28-14 for the Jaguars. 2 receivers, make it 3 receivers, all to the left side. 3rd and 10. They got to get to the 38. Then they got to hurry with 9 on the play clock. Coach Kern might have to call a timeout with 5. And he does. Timeout's called by Jefferson Rise. First timeout of the second half. Let's take it with him. This is the Hash It Out Show Saturday afternoon game of the week.
At Bayou AV Security, we are your one-stop shop for all your needs, whether it's enhancing your home entertainment system, securing your property, ensuring a seamless internet connection, or illuminating your outdoor spaces. We've got you covered. Bayou AV Security, where technology meets reliability. Call us today to experience the Bayou difference.
And welcome back. Our third quarter brought to you by Little Disney's Cafe, and our Red Zone second half is brought to you by Audi Hippolyte. Thank y'all so much. Continue to chat on there. It's a party, ladies and gentlemen. Halloween was yesterday. All Saints Day is today. And enjoy your Saturday, everybody. Hope you have your snacks and enjoying this entertaining ball game this afternoon. Now 3rd and 10 with the shotgun here. Jenkins. Wilkins back to pass. He'll throw it deep. Oh, incomplete.
Yeah, he threw it out of bounds anyway.
Yeah, out of bounds there. Wilkins was looking, and they'll be 4th down.
A lot of these pass plays, they got Josh Wilkins rolling out left or right. Just let him drop back. Let him drop back and throw.
Drop back and find people, somebody, or make a play. So punt team's coming out. It'll be Wilkins who doubles as the quarterback and punter. Charles Turner waiting to return for the Jaguars. Good snap.
It's a fake.
And it's a fake, and here comes Wilkins. Wilkins, and he's not going to get it. He'll be short. And who makes the tackle? Jonathan DuPont.
DuPont.
Big play, DuPont on both sides of the ball for the Jags. Wilkins, and he had a chance, but credit DuPont going back and trying to make a play, and he made it, and he made sure he was short.
DuPont didn't even move actually from the spot where he was. He just stayed where he was at. You know, maybe they was in a punt return safe mode.
And he stayed right in that running lane.
He stayed right where he was at, where he was lined up at, and he saw him go to the outside, and he came and made the tackle.
Credit DuPont, and now 1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson, and right at the 42. Handoff. Charles Turner has a lane on the left side. He breaks the tackle, 1st down and more. Charles Turner out of bounds. Turner looks like he's been on fire in this second half.
He has.
You've seen a lot of Jonathan DuPont, but now you're starting to see Charles Turner emerging now. Out of bounds with 1:07 left in your third quarter. 1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson right at the Jefferson Rise 35. Tight formation shotgun here for Jaden Lewis. Not a handoff. Thamus Jenkins trying to break a tackle. Look at the surge. What an effort there for Jenkins, and he's right at the J. Rise 35. Good effort for 5 yards.
Definitely Jenkins not quitting on the play.
We're at 50 seconds left in your first half. 2-score lead for the Jaguars. So 2nd and 5, they're right at the J-Rise 30-yard line. They got to get to the J-Rise 25 for a first down. Shotgun formation again. This time, Lewis on the keeper, gets a block in front. First down and more, Jaden Lewis, and he gets into the scorecard on the run. Good job there, 1st and 10, right in the Artie Hippolyte red zone, right at the 10. 1st and goal. We didn't see Lewis too much run the ball, like talking about it, but great strategy and great play by Jaden Lewis, JB.
Definitely. He's fouled his blockers as well. Made a big play happen.
That is the end of your third quarter. Your score, Thomas Jefferson 28, Jefferson Rise 14. This is the Hash It Out Show, Saturday afternoon game of the week. Come on back.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Metro New Orleans, then you're in the right place. Moe's Pizza has a great selection of Italian food that can satisfy your appetite, and they can also cater to your needs in any event. Give them a call at 504-341-9650 or log on to www.moespizzanola.com, located at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego, Louisiana. Moe's Pizza, Italians do it better.
And welcome back as we're about to start the fourth quarter. 28-14, Thomas Jefferson over Jefferson Rise, VK Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd, and Parker Boyd on the cameras. Friday night, we have district championship on the line, the regular season finale of the Hash It Out Show game of the week. We will be in Beerus, Louisiana. It will be Isadora Newman, South Plaquemines. Huge one there. Countdown to kickoff, 6:45. The kickoff, 7 o'clock. 3-man weave or 2-man. Either way, we're going to be there on Friday night from Plaquemines Parish. Tune in. And tomorrow on the boot breakdown, 6:15, we will announce our second game.
You saying we're going to announce a second game on the boot breakdown? I might not even have that game yet. I don't know yet. We might not get permission yet.
Well, if we don't make that announcement, we'll make it on the Hash Out Show. And there go deep, wide open. Lewis gets a touchdown. And it is 10 yards on that one. And a great play to Nicholas Chavis, who was wide open.
Nobody lined up with him. No one lined up with Chavis. Chavis was by himself. No one lined up with him. That's an easy pitch and catch.
Very much agreed. And credit Lewis. He's seen it right to the right side,
Yeah,
and he was like, let's go. And boom.
Yep.
Wow. 34-14 for Thomas Jefferson. James Johnson for the extra point. And a kick up for Johnson. And it is good. 11:56 left in your ball game. It is 35-14. Thomas Jefferson over Jefferson Rise. We're coming back.
JFK Martial Arts offers a wide variety of martial arts programs for kids, teens, and adults as they empower lives through martial arts. Please give them a call at 985-266-0664, and don't forget to ask about their 1-week free special.
And welcome back. VK Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd, and Parker Boyd with you. 10-yard touchdown pass for Jaden Lewis to Nicholas Chavis, and now 35-14. Thomas Jefferson over Jefferson Rise. Continue to hit the likes, continue to comment, continue to hit the notifications. Tell everybody to check this game out. We definitely appreciate the support. And after this game, go back and watch Bell Chase and Shaw. Very good ball game on Thursday night. Go back and watch. Thank you so much. And like we mentioned, continue to support the Hash It Out show. And I think myself and the CEO will be very happy. Here's the kick by David Leo. It'll be returnable from the 9-yard line. And, a huge tackle there. Flag comes down. Decent return for Darius Green, but credit Steven Ringo making that tackle.
He didn't even see Steven Ringo coming. Ringo running full speed. Green not running full speed, and didn't even see Ringo. Ringo gets the tackle from behind.
And they're going to pick up the flag. No flag on that one. They pick up the penalties, so it'll be 1st and 10. Jefferson Rise, they start right at their own 21. Shotgun formation and back to pass. Wilkins, in and out the hands, incomplete. Could have been a first down right off the hands of Jacoby Daniels.
Jacoby Daniels, number one, got to catch that. Number two, Joshua Wilkins got to throw that a little bit harder and a little bit quicker.
Second and 10.
Slant route. That slant route right there, got to be a little bullet pass. Boom.
Very much agreed on that. It'll be 2nd and 10. For our receivers, 3 to the left and 1 to the right. They got to get to the 31. Wilkins throws it. It's picked up, and it is Jonathan DuPont who has a lane. DuPont, it will go down, and it will be 1st and goal for the Jaguars. Wilkins was trying to look for a receiver, but once again, DuPont with his 2nd interception of the ball game.
I said it earlier, man, that they don't have to have him roll out. And they had him roll out all these times, but it hasn't been a success. It's either been a throw behind or overthrow or something. And this one was another overthrow into an interception.
11:33 left in your ball game. And it'll be 1st and goal right at the 7. The handoff, and it is Amos Jenkins who gets on the scoreboard. Touchdown. Then I think that will put it away for Thomas Jefferson. 8 yards for famous Jenkins. That's what we do on the Hash It Out show, where we find some superstars and we create from there. That's our creative juices, right, JB?
Sure. Yes, sir. Without a doubt. Our creative juices putting our minds together.
That's it.
I just know one person gave out 2 nicknames to 2 people, but, it's us, a group.
I just said us. Come on now. James Johnson extra point is good. 11:27 left in your ball game. 42-14. Thomas Jefferson over Jefferson Rise. We're coming right back.
Hey, parents and coaches, want your young athlete to go far on and off the field? Kumon of Gretna is the place for you. Whether it's reading plays or calculating scores, early literacy and math skills teach focus, discipline, and decision making. Give your student athlete the edge. Start early, start smart at Kumon of Gretna.
And welcome back. 8-yard touchdown for Thamus Jenkins as Thomas Jefferson extends the lead to 42-14. VK Jones and Jared J.B. Boyd, and also Parker Boyd on the cameras. And we'd like to thank both Thomas Jefferson and Jefferson Rise having us here today to call this ball game.
Yes, definitely.
Kicking off will be David Leal. Av Richardson and also Darius Green waiting to return. And here's the kick for Leo. High one this time. It'll be returnable for Green from the 14. And Green will be tackled. 1st and 10 for Jay Rise. And they will start right at their own 20. Like we mentioned, we will announce our second game. If it's not tomorrow, we'll have an announcement on the Hash It Out show on Tuesday, Wednesday night. So my apologies, Mr. JV, on that one.
Social media on Monday for sure.
Yes. So be on the lookout. We'll make that announcement. We'll go Monday and on the Hash It Out show. But still tune into the Boot Breakdown. They still got a lot to talk about.
We might have it because Jordan, he'll ask me.
There you go.
So
here we go.
And if I get it before that, it'll be on social media stuff. So it'll be out there.
Absolutely. Like we mentioned, 2 games a week, man. Playoff time. Going to be a little turned up. 1st and 10. And a handoff, and it's Green. Green getting a lane. Green, and a nice effort by Darius Green. 1st and 10. Green with a nice run there.
Yeah.
And Blazers now on a move here.
Down by 28. Need to hurry it up. Got to show some urgency.
Yes.
You're down 4 scores, and you won't get many chances in the 4th quarter.
Very much agreed. Pistol formation this time. 2 receivers. And the handoff. And this time a lane and a 1st down and more, but the flags are down. Tyron Lewis with a nice run, but that could come back.
It's been their kryptonite today. A lot of penalties on Jefferson Rise. A lot offensively for sure, and a lot of it has been holding.
Holding on the Blazers. It'll be now 1st and make it 5 yards. So they called that on where the spot of the foul was. They had the 1st down, and the hole came right there. So 1st and 5, the handoff, and it's Green. Green, he breaks the tackle. Green will have the 1st down. Good run by Darius Green.
Yeah, good run. Well, we got
another flag. Whoa. Let's see here. And looks like they do have an injury timeout here. It'll be Darius Green. Personal foul, and that will be on Jefferson Rise. Let's take the commercial. We're coming back.
If you ever need help with 401k services, fiduciary services, or executive benefits, then Jeremy Callaghan of CoSource Financial Group is the guy to see. You can reach him at 337-606-9860.
And welcome back. And that was Darius Green, who came up the field in his own power. And looked like he's going to be okay. Hopefully he'll be back in there. 10-12 left in your ball game. It was a personal foul call pushing the Blazers back all the way to their own 31. They got to get to their own 43 for a 1st down. 1st and 12. Shotgun formation. Wilkins throws it up, and incomplete. right in the coverage there, and is Tyavian Stevenson was the intended receiver.
Yeah, he do that in pretty much triple coverage.
Yes. Too much traffic.
Yep.
2nd and 12 coming up. Here we go, 2nd down and 12. Shotgun formation here. And a handoff, and it is stopped. Halfback time lost there. One of the tackles, Tali, got that one again. Frank Tali, I mean, he's been everywhere today for the Jaguars. Tyron Lewis was on that carry. Clock running with 9:22 left in your ball game. Now 3rd and make it 13. 1 yard loss on that one. Stevenson coming off the field. Four receivers here on 3rd and 13. Back to pass. Wilkins. Wilkins is trying to find a lane, but credit Thomas Jefferson closing things up. No gain on the play.
Their defense this second half has been spectacular.
Daniel Chaston making that play. So it'll be 4th down. And did they have an injury timeout or something? I think somebody.
They blew the whistle for Josh Wilkins, but he got up though.
Yeah, he got to come off the field. Punt team coming out.
Yep.
Charles Turner waiting to return.
They ran the clock and then they stopped it.
Somebody else is going to have to take over the punting.
Dominic Anderson.
Yes, Dominic Anderson's going to have to come in. And Anderson's going to have to be smart here and get the ball and get it off. Good snap. Anderson will punt into that one and high, but takes a little bit of a TJ roll, and they're right at the Jefferson Rise 47. 1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson.
Clock running.
Clock stops 8-10.
Nah, it stopped. Oh, man.
Oh, well. It's okay.
Yeah. It's been okay the whole year. Yes.
Yes, it has. Like we mentioned, for the playoffs, we got some big plans for you, especially for the 1st and 2nd round. We'll see how everything lines up. 1st and 10, a handoff, and his name is Jenkins. Jenkins on the right side. He got some decent yards. Still has a surge. Flag does come down. Will that play count?
I thought I saw a flag.
.743, 7:44 counting. That clock stops there.
It's that wireless clock, huh, VK?
Yep. And it's a face mask on Jefferson Rise, 15-yard penalty. So that happened during the run, so it'll be a 1st and 10. Like we mentioned, it depends on the line. It depends on how the playoffs are set. We're looking to try to get possibly 2 games in the 1st round, maybe a possibility of 3. It depends on how everything lines up the schedule. But 2nd round, possibly a 2.
VK Jones likes to tell secrets.
I'm trying to get the audience.
He doesn't build suspense. He just tell them, bam.
Nah, it's just the fact that we got a really good audience, and we want them to know that we're gonna hustle and bustle.
Look, we doing playoff games, and when the 1st round come and we announce it, y'all gonna know everything.
All right, and here's the handoff and a nice run there. Cash Gasper getting the carry.
But yes, we're looking to do first round 2 or 3. A Thursday, a Friday, and a Saturday. Or they got 2 on Saturday, maybe a Friday, 2 on Saturday. We just sit tight. We're going to have it planned out. And we're going to bring it to you.
And then also we are close to hoops time for the Hash Out Show game of the week. Ready to hit the hardwood. Stay tuned. We got some potential great matchups coming up. Second down and make it 3 to go. And here is Lewis, but a flag is down. Stop at your play.
It's false start.
False start on the Jaguars. It'll be 2nd and 8. Clock running with 6:18 left in your ball game. 42-14 Jaguars over the Blazers. 2nd and 8 right at the 23-yard line of Jefferson Rise. Now at the 6-minute mark. 7 on the play clock. Shotgun formation for Lewis. Man in motion. And here is Lewis on the keeper. Lewis on the right side. Lewis, he'll be close, but he'll be a yard short of the first down. Jaden Lewis with the carry. So it'll be 3rd and 1 coming up. Right in the Artie Hippolyte red zone. 5:24 left, 3rd and 1. One receiver. That's to the right side. The handoff this time is Gasper. Gasper will have the first down. 1st and 10 right at the 12-yard line of J. Rise. Cash Gasper with the carry.
Clock still running. I know the ref he mentioned for it to stop, but it kept running.
.451 and counting, and it's supposed to be first down. 1st and 10. They're right at the 12-yard line, and here we go. Handoff this time. It'll go to the left side, and a little bit of a loss right there.
That was one of the best they've covered that sweep right there. That was one of the best they've done.
Frank Talib getting the carry this time. Get a little bit of a reward after his work defensively.
Yeah, he's played well. He's played very well.
So here we go. 2nd down. It was a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11. They're right at the 13. Now with under 4 minutes left in your ball game. One receiver on the right side under center. Gasper on a handoff. He gets a little surge in the middle. Decent run there. They're right at the Jefferson Rise 8-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 5 coming up. As the Jaguars continuing to run the clock, running a lot of clock on this drive.
Oh, that's the plan now.
That's it.
You got a 28-point lead. Just drain the clock.
3rd and 5 coming up. They got to get to the 2 for 1st and goal. And Gasper goes to the right side. And Gasper is right at the first down mark. 1st and goal for Thomas Jefferson. Jaguars 1st and goal at the 2. And man, Thomas Jefferson, they really has had a huge second half to this ball game here. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, the game was tied at 14 apiece at the half.
That's right. With a bunch of mistakes, Jefferson Rise committed They could have had them leading the game.
And the handoff, and good hit right there. And that was Tali who had that carry on 1st and goal. .203 and counting in your ball game. Second and goal from the 6-yard line. One receiver going into the right side. Gasper on the right. Gasper is only going to get about 2 yards on the play, right at the 4. 1:30 left. Kenny Bush and his squad will have a big win today. 108 and counting on 3rd and goal at the 4. And it is Lewis on the option in the end zone. And, whoa, they're going to say flag down and be offsides on Jefferson Rise.
Before the play.
Before the play was right there. So half the distance to the goal line, and that will be 3rd and goal.
Coach Bush, just take a knee.
I agree.
Just take the knee.
He's starting to run the clock here. Now, with the time they have, yeah, I definitely take the knee.
Just take the knee.
Take the knee.
And go home with it.
Yep, that's it. And they're taking their time. They're going to set up in victory formation here. Lewis, bring them in here. Lewis is going to wait till they get to the 5-second mark to start to get under center. And they get him right there, 4 seconds, and he takes the knee. And that is going to be it. Thomas Jefferson will move up in the power rankings. Huge win today as they get the 4th victory of the season and 2nd win in the district. Final score, the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars 42, the Jefferson Rise Blazers 14. Big victory, huge second half for the Jaguars. What a second half. Now I believe that is what, 32 unanswered in the second half, right? Or 28.
28.
28 unanswered in the second half. Big one there for the Jaguars, and Kenny Bush and his squad he's going to exchange pleasantries with Chris Current. Better days coming up for Jefferson Rise and his program.
Definitely.
Final words, Jared J.B. Boyd.
Oh, man, we're just happy to bring this ball game of 2 schools who don't get a lot of publicity, and we wanted to give them some publicity. Jefferson Rise and Thomas Jefferson, and we brought that to you tonight. And we thank y'all for tuning in with us. Definitely. We appreciate it so much.
Thank y'all so much. We appreciate both schools for agreeing to have the show. Tomorrow, the Boot Breakdown, 6:15. Hash Out Show, Tuesday, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Friday night, South Plaquemines, Newman out at Burris. That is it from here at Hoss Methodist Stadium. Final score, 42-14. Thomas Jefferson over Jefferson Rise. This has been a presentation of the Hash Out Show on JB the Sports Guys YouTube. We will see you tomorrow for the Boot Breakdown.